night long, all night. Hey, 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 all night long, all night. Hey, hey. That's Aquarius energy. All night long. Shuffle that in. Do y'all get some sleep? Let me tell you something, cause let me tell y'all. The one Aquarius that I do be tapped in, baby, y'all be up. Baby, leave me the fuck alone out of that shit. I like my sleep. I don't like to stay up in the witching hour. I do not. Do y'all go to sleep? So that's why I'm getting that all night long. All night. Some of y'all gotta know when to cut the fucking party off. All night. All night long. All night. Hey, hey. I don't know. Alright, let's go. I'm through playing. Six of Cups. Six of Cups. High Priestess reverse. And the Sun. Jesus Christ. All night long. All night. Hey, hey, hey. All night long. All night. Girl, why is it in my head? Nine of Wands, and you got the Chariot. Ooh, 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 ooh. I'm gonna stop. I'll read them all out once they come out. Girl, when I get through with y'all, I'm ripping this plastic off. I'm done. I don't give a fuck. It's hot. I'm sweaty. I'm trying to get it out. Yes. All night long. All night. That ass though. I want to do y'all get some rest. All night long. All night. Hey, hey. Overall mood. Stop. Girl, wait a minute. Let me get it together before I stop. Overall mood. Y'all got 3 of Swords. And y'all got the 5 of Swords on the bottom of the deck. What is this hurt people ass energy? Like, that's been a major shift in a lot of people reads. Like, we just went from big things coming on the way for a lot of people, and then it just transitioned into this hurt people energy. I think for some of y'all, though, necessarily, y'all been avoiding the lessons and just like, no, they would never do me like that. And then I think some of y'all recognize and like, yeah, or you may do yourself like that. All night long. All night. Yes. All night long. All night. Hey, hey, stop. All right. You got the tower type moment. I don't know if this is necessarily going on in the mind or the home front necessarily where you're trying to out certain things or going through explosive type arguments or situations. Because you do got the 9 of Cups. I'm trying to wait till Chicago by. I need to go get my fan. Wait a minute, y'all. Alright, okay. You got the 9 of Cups, you got the 4 of Wands, and you got the Knight of Pentacles, though. For some of y'all, the tower type moment, though, that's why I said this hurt people type entity. Some of y'all may be in that energy of, well, I don't care, like you hear me say, dealing with explosive type arguments and then wanting somebody to return. Like somebody's a little bit necessarily immature. I want to say that, though, a lot. Or they're kind of stubborn. They kind of stubborn about what it is that they want. Is it either a personal commitment necessarily? If this is love and you wanted somebody necessarily, I say, I don't know. I don't know. If you single or it's like setting your ways about certain people, I would say just open up just a little bit. Open up just a little bit, because that Knight of Pentacles be like, no, I want what I want. So that's kind of like, I want me a rich, you know how I want me I'm trying to get you one. You know how they be, I want me a rich nigga, big dick, all these different types of stuff. And it's like, shit, what you can't get all of it. You get what I'm saying? All right, anywho, but you got Queen of Cups, the Magician, and the 5 of Swords, so necessarily. Some of y'all are trying to defend somebody or defend something. I will say that. Some of y'all trying to defend, protect somebody or someone. So I will say that, though. 5 of Swords, though. Reverse. And some of y'all be working in the witching hour too. I said that though. All night long, all night. Hey, I don't. What is that though? Do y'all listen to that song or I don't know? All night long, all night. I just gotta sing it one more time. Wait a minute. All night long. All right, I'm done. Nine of Cups, Four of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles. It's hot as hell though. A lot of these arguments or situations necessarily, I don't know if it's like some harsh truth necessarily. If it's about a partnership or commitment, it's kind of like somebody doesn't care necessarily about the causes or effects, because you got the Queen of Cups and the Magician and the Four of Swords. So it's kind of like somebody's working hard. They don't care about how they're delivering it or working through necessarily to get this out. On the flip side, it look like one of y'all trying to protect somebody, or the flip side, y'all don't give a fuck. Like, that's what it kind of makes me like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't know where they came from. I don't give a fuck. 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 I'm sorry. You got Nine of Wands. Somebody feeling exposed. Five of Wands and the Two of Cups. And the King of Cups. Ooh. Did somebody break up with you? Or you left a relationship, or you lost a friend or something near and dear to you necessarily, I don't know. And it kind of stung that Aquarius type hard. It's like, oh man, Jesus. Recognizing you really love somebody more than you do. Okay. All right. You got the Chariot reverse. Page of Cups and the Two of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles though. Wait a minute. Oh, this cold and callous. I will say that though. Like, some of y'all necessarily, where y'all was trying to become this King of Pentacles, or some of y'all are so used to operating in your masculine energy that when it comes to emotionally piercing you, it's kind of stunting. Ooh, I didn't seen this before. Because you got that Three of Swords. It's emotionally stunting. It's emotionally stunting though, it is. Because you got the Three of Swords, you got King of Cups, King of Pentacles, going back to the Three of Swords necessary. You got the Page. Somebody left a relationship or lost a relationship necessarily. King of Cups and the Page of Cups. Could be a struggle relationship with a baby mama, baby daddy. Or a parent with a child. Then you got the King of Pentacles though. Being okay with a position necessarily. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I'm just playing. You got Ace of Swords reverse. Five of Cups and the Page of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. That's why I said it looks like last reading that I gave y'all in like the monthlies. Or was it monthlies or your love reading necessary, where I was kind of like, it's kind of like it was some family type beef argument, and it's like somebody was trying to fix it or get all their children or necessarily family on the same page. I don't know if it was for money endeavors where you were working in a project necessarily, where you were trying to get people on the same page and they did not want to follow your lead necessarily though. But some of y'all just got something to do with a co-parenting or a child type situation, or adult and child necessarily situation though, connecting or relating to. Because you got Ace of Swords, though. It's like splitting something down the middle. I don't know if that's how somebody sees truth. Like, they say, I'm going to hear what you say, and I'm going to hear what you say, and then they just say it. Like, I don't know if that's how somebody sees truth. Because you got Five of Cups and the Page of Wands. That's like somebody split something down the middle. Don't know how that goes. I don't give a... Ugh, it brought this right out. Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups, Four of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles, though. That's what I said. Some of y'all equally stubborn, though, about a relationship. Even though you know you care about somebody or necessarily connecting with them, you don't care. Like, somebody's not budging. Like I said, it just gives me vulnerability. Like, somebody probably loves somebody, and somebody's more written in a pride type state where they say, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I don't care. Like, somebody like, I don't care. I don't care. I'm gonna go to work. Fuck this shit. Like, that type of shit. Like, because you got Queen of Cups, too. And the Magician. Necessarily, though. Somebody's like, I don't care. I don't care. But they low-key want it to come back to them. But they like, I don't care. Oh, well. Keep playing heartless if you wanna. You got the world and the Wheel of Fortune though. I said that though, some of y'all need some damn sleep and need to slow down though. Because when you don't properly get the functioning type sleep that it is that you need, when you don't get the sleep you need, you don't function properly. And you got the Wheel of Fortune though. So necessarily, it could have been a relationship though where y'all kind of was going back and forth, having hard times, necessarily not knowing what it is you should do or what it is, and it's kind of like somebody's like, fine, well, I'll leave. And you kind of like, bitch, leave. But the King of Cups really like over here feeling lost and unhappy. But he won't communicate it though because he got these finances. I'm straight. It's a power play. I like that. Six of Wands and the Eight of Cups. Queen of Wands. Somebody don't want to appear to be hurt. Ooh, this is a relationship. This is a relationship though. It's an argument. It's an argument though. It's an argument that costs a relationship because you got the Two of Cups. It's an argument that necessarily costs a relationship. Dead ass. Was it y'all though? I said y'all was trying to open up the relationship or a connection. I don't know. It was Aquarius. It was y'all reading where I said I don't know if y'all trying to open it up, have a little three-way yang, whatever it was you wanted to do. This your thing. And somebody necessarily wasn't unhappy about it. They was unhappy about it. So say for instance, like you hear me say it's tricky though, because I say this all the time for people who be into three ways necessarily. Don't ask me how I know. I'm not. But for people who be into like three-way type style necessarily, if the masculine is very not in tune with himself necessarily, it's kind of like the two feminines always going to gain up with each other, and it's going to seem like the masculine is not there. It seems like he's not going to be attentive. This is where like you see the mother-daughter dynamic in relationships, to where the mom's able to come in and to play the mediator or necessarily cater to whichever child, because they know that feminine energy and that connection that masculines can give off, to where they take where they can come grift that energy from the relationship. They can. Ooh. Okay, but you got the Eight of Cups though and the Queen of Wands though. Some of y'all necessarily don't want to talk about how something hurts. So you just like, I don't care, I'm good. I'm saying, it just gives me like, I'm good. I'm celebrating me. I just got a job. I just got to buy myself a new car. The kids straight. Like, that's what somebody telling themselves. And it's just like, girl, if you don't shut up and cry, like. Because you got Seven of Swords and the Temperance though. I said that though. Seven of Swords and the Temperance though. Ooh, I don't know why I just got a huge regret. Here we go. I gotta get my incense. I'm about to pause on y'all, but now I can't merge no more videos together because I gotta upload all them. And Cancer gonna be my last one that I actually upload, because I have to merge them too, and I got to upload all these at once. But it's a regret though. Though I said somebody low key regretted though. They did. Like, somebody feels like they moved too swift or too fast. Y'all be getting into these three-way, having these little three-way ring-a-dinky type bullshit or whatever in y'all relationship, and then necessarily y'all be letting the bitch stay over. She ain't my man's wife. She's not my man girlfriend. Bitch, you gotta go. I'm sorry. So, she's not my man. She gotta go. Why are you here? Don't call me. I'm gonna call you. Boom. But, okay, anywho, necessarily, though, yeah, that's why I said some of y'all. I'm not gonna say that though. Some of y'all necessarily with a relationship though, I will say this though, a person that you naturally care about though. If the relationship was toxic and you don't address that, or you just find ways to do, somehow you will find yourself back in their bed. I just wanted to say that. Because you got the Two of Swords, the Ace of Wands, and the Justice trying to say, let's start this again. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Whew. Yep. going back to the toxic part relationship, if you broke it up with somebody necessarily and y'all going around doing sneaky links, necessarily you don't want the truth to come out. I want to say that though, because that'll be a harsh truth for somebody to. For me, it just gets me though, like if somebody was into a three-way necessarily that I was getting, it was kind of like somebody was more insecure about it. So it's kind of like somebody's like, oh, you see her talking to them, you see her doing this, you see her doing it. It's kind of like somebody's bringing it up more, making this person more aware into the relationship. For some of y'all left a relationship pretending to be fucking happy. And if this person necessarily has moved on or doing what they need to do, it's kind of like you lying. It's like you lying about your unhappiness. Like you really is though. Like somebody like, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. And that shit making you mad as hell because somebody don't give a fuck. Woo! Emperor and the Ten of Swords. No, I said I knew it was a toxic style type relationship necessary. Somebody was trying to recover or bounce back from. Some of y'all trying to go your ass back to that person dead ass. Five of Cups. Five of Swords reverse versus Ten of Swords. A five is unstable. Necessary. Somebody could be unstable in their emotions necessarily though. Especially when it comes to taking accountability, because you do have the Ace of Swords as well, so it's hard for this person to receive love or take it, because you got lovers being reversed, so it's kind of like this person knows no accountability, and they don't know how to accept it, like they don't. And I think this relationship necessarily here has affected somebody. It did though. It's kind of like the one that got away. I don't know why that's in my head. The one that got away. Whoa. That's what's in my head though. Necessary. Whoa. The one that got away. Somebody temper cost them a relationship. Whoa. Alright, let me hear you. Somebody's temper or misplaced actions cost them a relationship, and somebody don't want to take accountability though, because I think if they take on that accountability, it will put them in a guilt type space. So it's kind of like, damn, somebody has to finally, like, you know how you see those couples and they make up the breakup necessarily, and at one time it finally be's over, so a person doesn't want to finally accept, like, I can't accept this. I can't accept this. Like, you see people do this with people who passed. Like, they don't want to put them in the grave, so they constantly get mad at this person for being lost out of their life, right? So they don't want to accept it. So when they finally accept it, they have to be in the mind frame of that it's they not here anymore, or this is not it anymore, or this is what cost me, or this is how I feel. That's what it is. It's kind of like somebody's limiting themselves back on that point. Because you got Seven of Pentacles, though. Some of y'all don't go that far into relationships necessarily in the past 7 months. Because you got Four of Cups. Some of y'all don't make it past the dating phase, because you got Four Cups and the Knight of Wands. Some of y'all some of y'all hard to love. I know that I'm hard to love, hard to love, hard to love. Hard to love, hard to love, hard to love. Four of Swords and everything is fine. That's why I said some of y'all hard to love. I ain't gonna say hard to love, like somebody not up for the job. But with the Four of Swords, it's kind of like that's a person who don't want to receive help. They don't want to get counseling. They don't want to talk about it, things they don't feel comfortable with their spouse. So it's like if you push them and you push them hard enough, they'll be like, fuck off. Like, they don't care. Like, they'll go sit in a pity party and get mad that they know they fucked up the relationship, but they won't call, they won't text, they won't do shit. Like, they won't. Like, this is, ooh, let me tell you something. This will be the perfect breakup for me. I'm sorry, though. Don't call me, don't text, and let me live on with my life. Ooh, yes. I'm just playing. But necessarily, though, that's not healthy, though. It's not. I ain't saying you supposed to be out here stalking or something like that, beating on the door. But it would be nice necessarily to take some sort of accountability so you can stop pretending that everything is okay when it's necessarily not. Causing more stress. It's like you gambling, you're falling for me. I kill you, you gon' lose. You got Ace of Pentacles, the Star. And you got the Hierophant reverse. Hierophant reverse. Hey. I've been getting this too for Aquarius though, like I don't know if it was kind of like a proposal or necessarily though like somebody was finna get married to you or you wanted to get married necessarily, or the idea of marriage, because it's kind of like the star being reversed and the Hierophant. That's somebody that's like, I don't wanna. So they kind of like trying to figure out how they could work their way around it or figure out how marriage suits them. Because you got Ace of Pentacles though, so somebody's like, like that type of energy though. Necessarily though, that's why I said some of y'all. I did get that though. Like for the past couple months, somebody wanted to marry you. You was in a relationship that went towards that point. I don't know if you moved in or necessarily staying with somebody. You was in a commitment style type relationship necessarily, and it was like something happened between the both of y'all. I don't know if it was kind of like kids, because you got a lot of pages here in their reverse and knights, so not knowing how to connect or commute with kids, or the blending necessary to Four of Wands partnership. That's what it was, and I think that's what broke the camel's back. Somebody probably said, well, I don't, that's fine, we ain't gotta get married then, and they went into separation. I don't know who the fuck is that for, because you got the Tower again. It was like, and I don't care, and it went into separation. Boom. Alright, y'all. One more card, though. Boom. Doom. Doom. Because you got the Tower, the Hanged One, and the Death. Boom. Yep. For some of y'all still grieving a person necessarily. Y'all don't want to accept the reality that somebody's dead, how it affected your life or how it changed you, how you were still caught up on this. Like some of y'all necessarily ain't let that go and process it this, or knowing how to deal with this, going to a grave, talking to a person, or shit, why I say a grave? I seen it today. Sorry, I seen it. Don't worry about that. But connecting with them, wondering if they're okay, necessarily like for a sense of protection, because you got the Eight of Pentacles necessarily. You don't know. Some of y'all might want to go see a medium, but you scared. Like that's what it kind of gets me though. Somebody's scared necessarily though. But some of y'all know, I'm telling y'all, y'all were damn near at the brink of a marriage. Somebody's so independent that it was, well, fuck it, I don't want to get married to you. And that's what it was, because you got the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, and the Devil. Both of y'all don't go about things in a teamwork aspect or whatever the case may be. Y'all look at shit separately. Well, you do this, and you do this, you do this, or no, you do this, you do this. Like, this how y'all look at each other. Like, one may see one more as a speaker and one more as the finance manager. It's kind of like a business relationship, if you think about it, though. That's how some of y'all act. So, yeah, that's why I said one of y'all was like that, though. Because the Queen of Pentacles is like all of every woman in this deck. Just top tier of that. So one of y'all was like, oh, don't worry about it. You do this, you do this, you do this, you do this, you do this. I'm telling you. And somebody was like, fuck it, I don't want your marriage. For some of y'all broke up with somebody. It was y'all temper, and now y'all sitting at home just like, damn, I wonder what she doing. Damn. Like some of y'all in that energy, but y'all too prideful to say something. Y'all like, fuck it. Shit, it is what it is. That's how some of y'all act. It is what it is. Girl, that's just how he is. Or it's just how that bitch is. Fuck her. I don't care. That's how some of y'all act. It's like you gambling, falling for me. Kill you and don't lose. Alright. First card out, you got hold on to your vision. Did I put that right? Hold on, necessary. Wait a minute. Girl, this camera's so warped. Hey, and the song called WAP. And in Memphis, it mean like fucked up, though. I'm like, man, that shit WAP is here. Okay. A fiery climax is approaches. What you gonna do with the fire energy when it comes at you fast? What you gonna do? Alright. Balance spirituality and practicality. Some of y'all be too ascended where y'all don't have no patience for nobody on this earthly realm. And then be like, okay, I'm single. Yeah, because you ain't got no patience for nobody. Ooh, meditate and contemplate. It is a time for healing. I said that though, one of y'all with y'all anger issues and aspects of life, or patience with others though, or just dealing with losses after losses after losses, dealing with harsh lessons. that feels like it's like the universe is out to get me, or this person's out to get me, to where it's like trying to heal and trying to figure it out. Don't necessarily though. Because you got don't let your past hold you back. That's the South Node, those karmic type situations. Ooh, my leg itchy. Okay, that's it. I'm gone, y'all. So that's it for the Aquarius reading. Last one is Libra. Jesus, my ass. Girl, I could show y'all these mosquitoes. Girl.